So the Vatican has tightened up their rules on how they're going to be discerning supernatural phenomenon. And I'm just like wondering, why? Why now? That's what we're going to look into today. I'm going to get that. You can see this is called the Infinity Vault. Hard to see that title there. There you go. And that's where I had the True Crime and Conspiracy deck. And if you hear all this loud noise, the neighbors apparently have decided to get solar. So that's what the loud noise is. So you'll hear and screwing and not that kind. And going on next door. So I please pray for your forgiveness. Anyhow, I thought we'd get out the True Crime Conspiracy deck, see what we can find out. Because essentially what I gathered from all of it was that not just any pastor, priest, whatever, in their church can just say, oh yeah, it's totally supernatural. No, now you have to go through either El Jefe, the Pope, or one of his, I don't know, little groups of people who've discerned what it is. And a lot of what I was reading said, like, so they can't, people can't profit off of whatever phenomenon it is. And I was like, that's rich coming from the Vatican. Anyhow, so we're going to dig into what the cards, what's really the information, the down low they're not telling us. And of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact. Psychic downloads, snarky opinions. You know how we do here. I don't even know why I'm doing that with my right hand. How weird. I must be under supernatural attack. So let's see what we can find out. So it says that they've radically, according to News Nation, reformed its process for evaluating alleged visions of the Virgin Mary, weeping statues, and other seemingly supernatural phenomenon, putting the brakes on making a definitive declaration unless the event is obviously fabricated. Okay, first off, who gave the Vatican, they get to say what's what? I know, I'm not, if you're Catholic and you love El Popo, the Pope, if you like that nasty man, it's up to you. I don't like him. Just saying. You seen him when he slaps people's hands? He doesn't seem like a nice fellow. Anyhow, so let's see what we find out. God, I wish I'd stop that noise. Terrible. The legal proceedings, come on now. Legal proceedings, that's kind of a weird card. Oh man, because they've been a part of stealing things from supernatural visitors and stealing money and making profits off being the declarers of supernatural things. Oh my God. Oh, this is, Oh, world leader with an investigation. Something coming down the pipe for the Pope. Water. Water, water, water. Water. AI. Okay, that makes sense, right? Fake things in the sky, maybe our fake alien invasion we've been seeing coming for a while. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. Delays. Fake alien invasion for 200, Alex? Intergalactic planetary. Stop. Just stop. Let me see. I'll move these up a smidgen and a half. And, oh, El Diablo. Have you ever seen that picture of is it the Pope's auditorium or whatever? It looks like a snake's head in there. Then I think he had a picture of naked Jesus giving Judas a massage. I don't know. It's just, gosh. Oh. I don't know what celebrity, unless they're assuming the Pope's a celebrity, perhaps. Oh. Okay. This is like, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's interesting. Okay, because part of this was saying, you can't, someone might come down here and try to fool people, right? Antichrist. Stop it. Couple. lured, and fraud. Well, this seems to really kind of sum up our whole shebang here. Okay, so there's a few things going on here. We're just going to put it together over here. We have the prophecy, we have the Antichrist, we have El Diablo, as usual. Directed energy weapon, that's going to go with the intergalactic planetary and the AI. That's all going together for me. We have the world leader. There's investigation. Well, I guess he can be investigating. Yeah. See, there's something here with money, and I know, it's my opinion, those people in the Vatican got a lot of dinero over there. And you remember way back when, I don't remember when the year was, but they had the Pope's banker or whatever, and there was all that drama about like shady money business. Yeah. So there's a lot of things here about money as well. Oh, I don't have enough room. Oh, you can't even see those. See, I got my new mat. This mat's bigger than my camera can show. So it has the same things generally that the other mat had. But this one's kind of, goes with the new branding. And we have a little pendulum thing here. And then with this over here, you can't see. We'll look at it later. We'll just put those together. World leader, celebrity, we're going to put that together. We have false flags. There's delays, legal proceedings. That's going over here with these people. Don't believe everything you see on social media. I'm not sure about the rope, the couple. The Lord would go with the Antichrist, the devil. Don't believe all the stuff, right? Gosh, we keep coming back to our word of the year, discernment, don't we? All right, let's see what the rope's about. Ding, 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 ding. Balloons. Bells. Bells? What? This is okay, I know this is weird. What a weird thing to get for rope. But we have the rope, we have the school bus, we have the wedding bells, we have another, pay attention to this, and the rope. Is someone going to make a sideshow? Like with their alien sideshow thing? Like, back in the day, a freak show? That's interesting. Didn't have that on my fake alien invasion card for 2024, but here we go. All right, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, I'm not going to that show, so we can forget that. Let's look here into the couple. What is that about? Come back here. Look. 2 of hearts. There's Monkey Mind. Movie. Okay. Pope didn't want to make this announcement. Pope is being forced to make this announcement by another group that has influence over whatever the Pope's doing. So this is, Pope's come out to make this announcement. This is for furtherance of a movie, shall we say. So that he will become the official supernatural paranormal investigator. He's the new, Zach Bagans is out. It's the Pope, right? Okay, he's been decreed that that's what he's going to be doing. Okay, then that would tell me that this is, when our things come down the pike, Papa over here, Big Papa, he's going to be here to tell you what it is, playing his role, supposedly. But see, now we have a problem here, because Big Papa, not Notorious B.I.G., Big Papa's got some problemos. Gift. Whale. What's a whale? I mean, I know what a whale is. What does it mean in this thing? Solitude. Creative release. Oh. Acorn. Pope goes down. Pope's going down. People have been talking. He's been under investigation. I think he's going to be in some big, deep doo-doo. $119. That's the empty road. Feeling alone, isolated. Predator. You know what I was just thinking about? Which pope was it that was blessing El Jefe and Ghislaine? You know, Mr. J.E. and Guy, Miss Lane, Ghislaine, Maxwell. Which pope was that? He was blessing the demons. He's a demon. My opinion. Wake up and smell the coffee. Okay, so this is like the Pope. He's being brought into the spotlight, right? He's going to, first part of it is just to say, he's in charge of declaring what's paranormal and what's not, and what's all the supernatural and what's not, and what's an angel, what's not, right? He's our new Zach Bagans. This is to bring him into the spotlight, though, because at the same time, he's going to be like saying, oh, Virgin Mary statue crying. No, that one over there in Winslow, Arizona, that's not legit. And then it's like, how can we trust you? Because look at what all this shady business you've been doing with money and But then this brings us back into us looking at perhaps our own Fed, right? This is bringing this back. The idea that this guy is going to say, no one should be profiting off of this. And then people are going to be looking back at the Pope about like, well, how'd you get all this money? Why are you profiting off of stuff? What's up with your shady money business dealings? Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. I'm wondering if that lured then also goes along with Big Papa here. Because you go back to that video I did on the, that was a Netflix movie or whatever show about the girl, the Vatican girl. Go watch that video. And the dirty deeds that happened there. Alarm clock on the Lord. That's disgusting. It's a diamond ring, but the first thing that came up was in some way, the children that get lured into the Vatican and are, you know, not treated well. I'm not going to say the other word. There's some type of like speech or talking to that's done by the priest, the whoever's in the church to the child that they've roped in to essentially wrongly use like, you are now becoming a bride of Christ in the church. And by you letting us do these terrible, nasty things to you. I mean, disgusting. Stop it. Stop it. Well, then that just puts a new spin on the devil prophecy and the Antichrist cards there. Where I went through rope. Let's get down here. We have water. Intergalactic. Now, the water is interesting to me because I did do a reading for the Moon Moth Matter. If you haven't joined yet, please do. AlyciaWicker.com. And that was our members reading for May 2024. I'm reading May 17th, 2024 now. There was July 16th, 17th. I kept getting something about vehicle and water. We have water again. This is all AI stuff. So let's see what we can find out about that. Look closer. There's a king or crown. Is this going to have sound to it? Okay. That goes back to this. So the next event, I assume, I don't know if we had a first one. It's depending on what kind of realm they're talking about. This, take back and have a seat and watch, okay? Use your discernment, but don't rely on the Vatican's or the Pope's or whatever's discernment, because then he wants to shape the conversation. I mean, I guess you can pay attention to him. Just take it with a big-ass grain of salt. Look closer at it, because this over here, our do, this is like a shady character doing this behind the scene, directing this, or doing this. There's sounds here. The crown, sacred higher consciousness, chakra, crown chakra divinity. Let's get more then. The whole world's going to see this. Okay. God, it's almost like, you know, Jesus coming back. Bah! Right? There's something to it, though. It's going to happen. TikTok, get them, stop. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Like, this is going to be, apparently, a major event. Maybe Christ wants to take his church back from dirty bird Vatican people. Here, let's put that there. All right, tokens. All right, what can we know about this? You know what? Hold on. We need the perfect deck for this. We do. The perfect one. Desert Illuminations Tarot, right? This is our perfect deck for this. All right, we had all these cards over here. Some events coming down the pike. What do we need to know about it? What can we know about this event allegedly coming down the pike? Burden. Oh, geez. This is going to be massive, man. Nobody had this on their 2024 bingo card. This is working together to make this happen with the Three of Wands in the past. This is currently being worked on right now with the Seven of Wands. There's like holding something back at the same time. Is there two events? Like two competing events. This might be why this one said it was divine, and these are all shady. Like you can't trust them because there's a good one and a bad one. Okay, we're going to read on that. Knight of Cactus, Knight of Pentacles, slow, reliable work, and okay. The Seven of Cups, not going to know what we're looking at. Like, oh, there's that, but there's that. Okay. Smoke and mirrors. Okay, so this event, smoke and mirrors bullshit, right? This is made up. Project Bluebeam, whatever you want to call it. Now I got to know about this other one, that the intergalactic travel that had the divinity token on it. So let's put you here. So, done with your stuff. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, one big happy family in the past, the King of Cactus. Okay. The Sun. Things turn around. 9 of Pentacles, sovereignty. And the Moon. Secrets revealed. How interesting how this is a different spread related to this one. So there's like, okay, two events. There's one that's like totally fake and no bueno and scares the shit out of everybody. There's another event here that comes through that is with the King of, how interesting. There's so many like pentacles here. With the King of Cactus Pentacles, it's a powerful person. Or maybe it's an entity. Maybe it's Jesus. I don't know. I don't even know. What would Jesus's tarot card be? You could say he could be like king of all the things. Anyhow, okay. Powerful. Being behind this at least, if not being shown. Coming down, and there's almost like I've been holding on to this information, or we've been holding on to this information for a while. But here's the like truth of the matter. Essentially, like you're living in a shitty matrix, and things are much better for you than you even knew. Good things are coming down the pike. You're going to have a reversal of fortune. So as shitty as it's been on Earth, it's almost like I was going to say like, you know, the story in the Bible where Jesus comes down and he lives on the earth for like 1,000 years and reign, and it's amazing. Kind of has that vibe. Unless I'm remembering my Bible wrong. However, this is like you are sovereign. There's secrets here. Okay. Hopes. That we can perfect this. Okay. External influence. Trying to find the balance, right? How funny that it's Mary there. Trying to find the balance. The fear. People aren't going to know which event is truthful. That's why Pope El Jefe here, Papa too, he's come out because he wants to tell you which one's right and which one's wrong. Is he the fucking Antichrist? I don't know. Okay, internal influence. This is for our good, for expansion, right? And the challenge. Knight of Jugs, not knowing which interpretation feels right because people don't have their discernment up. Oh my God. That is weird. That is crazy. That is crazy town. I know we've had the discussion about the AC before. I mean, it's not like tarot's literal, and they're like, yeah, it's Kim Kardashian. So that's kind of interesting. What's next for the Pope? Let's look into that. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands. He's a bad witch. Queen of Daggers. Somebody's coming down the pipe with some legal problems for El Jefe, having to make a choice. In the future, he's going to have to... Six of Swords. Trying to get out of his deep doo-doo. 3. Okay, so there's almost this idea that the Pope has to confess his sins. He has to tell about the dirty deeds of him, the church, and the rest of his motley crew. Not Vince Neil. And so in this, he's going to have to cooperate. He's going to have to tell. It's almost like a deposition or, you know, some big trial, some whatever. He has to give the goods. He has to give up the people. Hopes. This brings healing, blessings, internal influence. They got a lot of fucking money and things that they should not be having a hold of. The fears, he's fearing judgment from the populace because no one's going to look at this guy and think he's amazing. I don't know who thinks he's amazing now. I mean, is there a Pope fan club? It's got to have like 4 people in it. Internal influence. I don't think he thinks this is right, because he is the king of the Vatican, right? He's the head of the church. He's the direct mouthpiece to God, apparently. And the challenge. 9 of Wands. Some people are just not going to buy that. They're going to think this is a witch hunt after the Pope. I'm like, no, he's amazing. He's like basically God on earth. Don't believe any man. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you today with our very special Vatican reading on the supernatural phenomenon. So buckle up, get ready. I guess fake alien invasion and good things are also coming down the pike. Yay! I hope. No, I think good things are coming down the pike. I'm not worried. Hopefully you're not worried either. And until next time, adios.